Alright, we're talking about how to find the area under the curve. Now I've got two separate functions here drawn out. We got the purple line and the looks like bluish green line here, and of course where they intersect is pretty important, and that's at 1. Where this purple line is intersecting, the x-axis is going to be at 2 here. So normally you would have from 0 to 2, you probably wouldn't have this 1 here, and they'd say find the area of the shaded region. And so what we're going to end up having to do here is we're going to end up having to break this up into two separate problems, where we're going to find this shaded region between 0 and 1, and then we're going to find this shaded region, and that's going to be our limits between 1 and 2. So if this were just a 2 here and I didn't have a 1 here, we would have to know where these two lines intersect, and you would just set them equal to each other and solve for x. So let's look at the math. Okay, so we're integrating between 0 and 1. Our function f of x is equal to x, and of course this color corresponds to the color of our graph. I thought maybe that might help out a little bit. But so we're going to find that area, we need to integrate between 0 and 1 of our function x dx, and then we're going to add that to the other area, which is negative x plus 2, and our limits are from 1 to 2. We get both those numbers, right, add them together, and we're done. So I illustrate the first integral here, and right, so I haven't really been talking about how to actually find these integrals. That's kind of something that you should know. I'm using some really simple functions up to this point. So, but anyway, we got to x squared over 2, and we're going from 0 to 1. And so we do that, and we end up getting 1/2. So the area under that first part, so this area here is 1/2, a half square units. And by symmetry, I would almost think that this area over here should also be a half, but let's find out. So here it is, we're going from 1 to 2, and our function, so we take the integral of our function, and this is what we get here. And we're going from 2 to 1. We plug our numbers in, our upper limit in, minus our lower limit, and we also get a half. So we add both of our regions together, and the total is 1. So we would say that the area of that shaded region is 1 square unit.